Hey guys, okay, so today I'm going to show you the features of a reel, how to create it, and all of the neat things you can do. So when you go into your Instagram, you see this is your normal grid, you see those four options on top of your grid. So the grid, then something that looks like a push play, another little push play thing, and then this last one. So the reels, if you want to see, is the second button. It looks almost like a director's thing, one of those things that they use. Okay, so to create a reel, you're going to click on, there's a couple ways you can do it. You can go right to your profile circle, and then up top, click the plus, go down to the bottom, and click reel. Or you can also click the plus sign by your name and click reel. That's probably the quickest way to do it. I've done it both ways. So you click on create reel, and this is where you can create all kinds of fun things. So you can put a different length. Not all accounts are able to choose the length, but you can choose 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 60 seconds. Okay, you can add music. So music that's, something that I would like is coming up. You can pick these. You can search for music, and then you would just choose it, whatever you want to choose.
I could be a fantasy.
Okay, you can also choose parts of the song. So you can, move it over, pick whatever lyrics that you want. Okay, this is where you're going to do the speed of the reel. So you can half time it, double time it of your video. Okay, this is where you can change your layout. So you can play around with that. This is so that's when do you want the music to come in? Do you want it to come in, in the beginning? Do you want it to come in at the end? Down here at the bottom, you see all of these circles. These are filters that you can play with. So you can add filters. You can you can even do like a green screen. And then you can go to the other side here. These are saved ones. You can look at trending filters. So it'll bring up the things that are trending. Okay, so you can play with it like that. You can search if you know of something that you wanted to do, you can search. Okay, so once you have it so that it is how you want it, let's say we want to pick that. Okay, then I'm just going to do a regular one. Then to do the reel, you would go ahead and click the button. So it's recording, and you see the timer up top counting down because I chose a 60-second one. And then you would talk through your reel, and then you stop it. Okay, then you click next. So it's recording, and you see the timer up top counting down because I chose a 60-second one. And then you would talk through your reel. So okay, so when you click next, you see all the other options up top. It's playing what I recorded. You can do all different things that you can do on a story or a post. So it's recording, add music, you see here, the timer up top counting down because I chose a 60-second one. And then you would talk through your reel.
I could be a fantasy. I could tell you got beat energy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me.
Down, I chose a 60-second one, and then you would talk through your reel. So it's recording. So you can do sound effects, you can play the music while your voice is playing. There's all of these different things you can do sound-wise. Okay, and you see the timer up top counting down. Also, a 60-second one, and then you talk through your reel. Do all of the things that you do with these. It's recording stickers. You see the timer up top counting down. It chose a 60-second one, and then you talk through your reel. So it's, you can write on it. So you can add words. You can change the color just like you would. Recording. And you see the timer up top counting down. It chose a 60-second one. And then you talk through your reel. So it's recording. And then when you have it how you want it, you click next. You can type a caption here. You can type whatever you want to say here. You can tag people. Okay, and then here where it says share to Reels, that's where you can share it to your Reels section. You have the option to also share it to your feed. You don't have to. If you want it to show up on your grid, you would click share to feed, and it would go into your grid, or you don't have to. So you can tag people, you can add a location, you can add a fundraiser. It's going to take a second to pull up now. Okay. Recommend on Facebook. So if you have your account connected to Facebook, you can allow it to recommend and it will play on Facebook. So people from Facebook can come over and see. If you are being paid for your reels, you'll see this bonus option. There's advanced settings. So if you have a paid partnership, you can click there. You can save it as a draft. Okay, so then it puts it right there, draft saved. Or you can publish it. So where did my video go? Oh, there it was. There's my draft. Now I pick it, and I don't want to save it as a draft. Now I want to share it. So you click share. It's going to upload it. At the top it says sending. And then I'm going to go back and show you where you can see it. I have mine connected so that it does show up in my grid. You do not have to have it do that. You can always take it off of the grid once you've put it on there. Sometimes it takes a minute. So it's sending it. When it's done, see how it says drafts there? When it's done, you will actually see it there. Almost done. There we go. So there we go. There's my reel. And then you can go, you'll see it on my grid. You know it's a reel because it has that little director play button thing. But you can also just go right to the reels. If you want to delete something you posted, it's recording, and you see the timer up top counting down. You can remove it from the grid one, and there we go. You can delete it. You can remove it from your grid, turn off commenting, turn off remixing, save it to your camera roll, edit, remix the reel, save it, copy the link, share to, all of the things that you can do. So I'm actually going to just delete it. You can restore it. Okay, so now it's gone. So now there's the other reels that I have posted there. Okay, so you can also track your analytics if you wanted to. You can look at the insights, see how many people played something, commented, hearted, if you're monetizing, how many accounts were reached, and things like that. So those are the basics with how to create a reel. I'm excited to see what you can do.